Born in Rome around 937, Octavian, later known as Pope John XII, was descended from the Tusculum, a prominent Roman noble family. His father, Alberic II, was the de facto ruler of Rome at the time and wanted his son to inherit power. So, at the young age of just 18, Octavian was elected pope. Pope John XII was one of the youngest popes ever to serve, but his youth led not to fresh reforms, but to decadence and corruption. He made the Vatican a place of power and pleasure, not a center of faith. The Vatican itself became treasuries rather than houses of prayer, and indulgences and priesthoods were traded for money. The people sought salvation through faith, but their faith was reduced to a means of financial gain for the papacy. John XII held lavish banquets and indulged in wine and pleasure with the nobles. Contemporary sources allege that he ran the Vatican as if it were a brothel. Politically, he was also unstable. He attempted to strengthen his power by forming an alliance with Holy Roman Emperor Otto I, but he soon betrayed him and joined forces with other powers. This intensified the conflict with the emperor, and Rome was eventually engulfed in war and chaos. The Pope acted more like a gambler of power than an agent of God. His private life was even more shocking. It includes stories of romantic relationships, sexual scandals, and even inappropriate behavior within the Church. The Vatican became a symbol of corruption rather than faith, and John XII earned the infamous title of the most corrupt pope in history. In 964, his life ended tragically. Some accounts say he died of a stroke during an affair, while others say he was discovered by an enraged husband and thrown out a window. He died at the young age of 27. The story of John XII is not simply one man's depraved life. It's a historical lesson that shows what tragedy can occur when power and faith become intertwined. Although he ascended to the papacy at a young age, he failed to become a representative of God. Rather, they succumbed to the temptation of power and turned the Vatican into a symbol of corruption. Today we ask ourselves through the story of John XII, how should power be exercised? How does power that loses trust collapse? His short but eventful life serves as a warning to us. Power is sweet, but behind that sweetness lies a heavy responsibility, and greed ultimately consumes you. This is the tragic story of the young Pope John XII.